It's Corey Chambers, your home sold, guaranteed or I'll buy it. Today we're starting to do something different on the LA Loft blog. So we're going to be giving out more information, more valuable information, and especially more secrets. These are secrets that we normally don't tell buyers or sellers except for our very own clients. So starting today, you're going to start getting some information on downtown Los Angeles and other LA properties, lofts, condos, and houses, information that is not normally given to the public. Let me give you one example. That is, what are some of the things that are wrong with the buildings? All buildings in downtown Los Angeles have pros and cons. They have things that are wonderful and some things that are not so wonderful. And those things that are not so wonderful, some of them you may not ever hear about until it's too late, after you've already bought the property. You may find out after, years later after you bought it, or you might move in and find out the next day there's something that you don't like. So those are the kinds of secrets we're going to start giving you. Other secrets such as who are the loft lenders, and there's two biggest disasters in downtown Los Angeles. One of them is that about 25% of the buildings have some kind of problem, some type of lawsuit actually. Either currently or recently, lawsuit or litigation. So you definitely want to know what is that lawsuit. Why is the lawsuit happening? What is wrong? What is being stated wrong in the person who is suing? And what is the results for the homeowners, for the buyers and the sellers? So those are information that we're going to be giving now to everyone, whereas we used to only give that most valuable information to our clients. Now, our clients, of course, will still have some benefits because they will have a direct link and direct access, and they will have the time and the ability to get, more information because of that. But my job now is to start trying to give all that information to the public. There's the one reason why we do that is not only does it help people, but it also helps us, because as we're giving this more valuable information, people are going to be more likely to want our help, the help of the Corey Chambers team, to buy a place. So let's start giving you this super new, more advanced, and better information right now. So we're going to start with the hottest, newest listings just listed in downtown Los Angeles. So we're going to get off to a very exciting start here. Here's one that was just listed 3 days ago. 800 West 1st Street. I'm going to start right off by giving you the pros and cons of this property, which we would do just as if you were my buyer client. So the 800 West 1st Street is it's the original modern high-rise condo of downtown Los Angeles. Before this, there was little or no condo high-rises in downtown. So this is the original. It was built about the same year that I was built, around 1966, 1968. So it's a luxury building, and it gives you some of the best views in downtown Los Angeles. The way it's on Bunker Hill, looking down onto downtown Los Angeles, so you get the beautiful Bonaventure Hotel, all the financial district, all the high-rises, and all of downtown is all part of your view. So that's one of the great things about it, is it gives you some of the best views in downtown often for a lower price. If you wanted to buy a brand new condo, those people are going to have to pay a lot more money to get a view that's half as good. So another thing, probably the biggest downside of Bunker Hill Tower, is that most of the units do not have a washer and dryer in the unit. Whereas most people, especially younger people, are spoiled. Like, what? No washer and dryer inside the unit? Well, yeah, in 1968, when they built this, the most luxurious idea was to have a laundry room on every floor, so that you have several washers and dryers just steps away from you. And if any of those should be occupied, you can go up or down one floor and still find some washers and dryers. So that does have its advantages. While you don't have your own washer and dryer in the unit, you have access to very, very, very close on the same floor. You have two washers and dryers. There might be only one washer and dryer, but they are on every floor in the Bunker Hill Tower. And then you have another thing is you have high HOA dues. You got high HOA dues, but you have high HOA dues, but you have all the utilities are included. All utilities included. So that's a great deal when you have nearly floor to ceiling windows with amazing views, all included. And you got all these amenities, fantastic amenities, luxury. One of the biggest swimming pools in downtown. I think it's pretty much the only tennis courts of any condo building in downtown Los Angeles. So you have some super duper, in several ways, it's got the best amenities in downtown Los Angeles. So let's move on to, and in this building you can get a small studio. You can get one for extra cheap that's not updated, or you can get an updated one for pay a little bit more money for a beautifully updated condo in here. So right almost next door to that building is a building, and they're kind of worlds apart. For one thing, 880 West 1st Street is a shorter building, so it doesn't have as good of views as its neighbor, the tower, Bunker Hill Tower next door. But it does have amenities, super duper amenities. Another big difference is the Bunker Hill Tower, of all the places that have the extra high HOA dues, Bunker Hill Tower gives you all these free utilities. Free parking, free utilities, even free maintenance of your air conditioning and so forth. So that's the benefit of the Bunker Hill Tower, and you don't get those benefits in the next door buildings. 880 West 1st Street, you get extra high HOA dues, but you don't get any utilities included, or you don't get very many. You don't get electricity and so forth included. All right, so those are some of the differences, but you do get a lot of square feet. A lot of square footage for your money at 880 West 1st Street, which is Promenade West building. You get real bathrooms and real bedrooms, 1,243 square feet for only $489,000. So that's the great thing about that building. 312 West 5th Street is the S Grand. So if you love lofts and you want a lower price and you want a great location as far as being near Pershing Square, near the financial district, near the historic core, it's right in the middle of all those things. So 312 West 5th Street, called the S Grand or the Shyberry Grand. It's among the best for people who want this real genuine loft, but who want among the lowest price for a genuine loft. Here you get a small studio loft for $375,000. You can probably get it for less than that. Well, I know you can get it for less than that, for sure, and I'll let you know how. Here's 600 West 9th Street. These are called lofts, but they're not really lofts. Maybe they were converted from an office building, but they're not very lofty. They have kind of regular height ceilings, and they have rooms. They do have good layouts. They have efficient layouts, but they have separate bedrooms with doors. So if you want the most efficient layout, but you want your own bedroom with a door, then this is actually a pretty good building, especially if you want to be in or near the financial district. Then this is the place to be. So it's expensive. The land here is very expensive. These are really close to right across the street from the library, the beautiful Los Angeles Library, and just a block away from the skyscrapers of the financial district. So that's it has a few amenities, including good parking at this one, whereas the last building I show you does not include a parking space. You got to pay a lot of rent to rent a parking space at the SB Grand. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Now this one is also an older building, so some of them are updated, but some of them are still 1980. in which case you can get a lower price and fix it up the way that you want it. But this is also a luxury building called Skyline, and this is also a super duper location. It's right in between the financial district and South Park, so it's got the, all the great jobs, the high rises, office towers of the financial district. It's also a quick walk to the historic core, but it's also right there, South Park, LA Live, the movie theater, and all the fun and entertainment of LA Live. And this one's got great amenities. It's got great service there, security, but it does have, it's 1980 approximately construction, so it's got low ceilings, regular ceiling height. The walkways, hallways are actually extra low ceiling, but the reason is because they have like 10 inches or 12 inches of concrete between each room, between each floor, I should say. So this building is one of the quietest, if not the quietest building in downtown. If you want to be in the middle of the action but you want extra quiet, this is definitely one of the best for that. And then you got real 2 bedrooms and real 2 bathrooms in that building. Okay, so the next one is again the same building but on the second floor, so you can get a smaller place for a smaller price there. And then we're going to go on to 253 South Broadway. Is the so this one is a genuine Mills Act, so your property taxes are lower in this building. So this is a real historic loft that is approved for Mills Act tax benefits. So you're going to be saving money, thousands of dollars a year from that. Okay, and so here's a 1,060 square foot, and it's all open loft, asking $675,000. There's an open house. Go take a look at it this weekend. If you want any help getting into that open house, feel free to call me ahead of time, and I will help you to get into the open house, because sometimes they're difficult to get into. Okay, and then my phone number is 213-880-9910. So here's a brand new building. This one you really need to know a lot about. This one is in the right next. It's touching. The buildings are touching, but I believe they're a separate building from the Ace Hotel. It was formerly the Western Costume Company. This is a genuine historic loft. It's not Mills Act approved yet, and it does not have parking in the building. So they are including parking across the street, but it does include parking. And the prices are higher. Plus, this listing here is not really what I would call a real listing or a full listing, because they're talking all about the building, and they're not even hardly talking about that particular unit. So we don't even know if these pictures are really from this unit. What we do know is initially the prices were too high, and in fact this price is probably also still too high. So you're looking at prices that are a little bit too high, because I do believe there is a swimming pool here in this building. It does have a fairly impressive rooftop deck. I think it has a pool and view from the rooftop. The units also have some view, so you do get all of that. But it doesn't have a whole lot of other amenities in it. I think they're going to they might have a 24-hour front desk concierge, but if I were to buy in this building, I would definitely be putting in a lower offer than the asking price, because compared to other buildings, it's a bit pricey, and it's built by Barry Shai. So you may get a building where it doesn't sell out completely, and you may find that 20% or 80%, who knows how many units will be sold and how many renters will be living in your building. So it'll be like you're paying to buy a place, but you're living inside an apartment where there's a fair amount of commotion and stuff going on, like you have in the apartments, the rental apartments. So that's, rather than paying more for that, you probably want to be paying less for that, and also having to park across the street. All right, so that's only been on the market for 2 days. 939 Broadway, that's the same building. If you want to see those, do give me a call. There's things you need to know about new buildings before you go in there. So call me, and I will give you all that information that you need to know before you walk into a new construction. You don't want to be tricked by them for anything. I'm not saying that these people in particular will trick you. However, I can say that you might feel tricked. So do get that information from me ahead of time. 213-880-9910. 1050 South Grand. So this is a newer building. It's almost brand new. And it's in a great location there between South Park and the historic core. So you get all the benefits of being able to walk to LA Live and stuff, and also being able to walk to the historic core. But this is a high-rise, mid-rise, high-rise. I think it's definitely high-rise, and it's total luxury. So it's got all the newest amenities, beautiful design, high-end. So it's got all that. So let me know if you'd like to see that one. 1155 South Grand Avenue. Now, I might be forgetting to tell you, but some of these may have lawsuits. This one had a lawsuit that I think might be settled, but check with me first before you go see it to make sure that lawsuit is settled. Make sure you know what are all the real details there. 1155. This is kind of a group of three, but it's separate from the others because it's right next to Luma and 11. But Evo kind of stands out as being a half notch higher in luxury and more exclusive. It has its own swimming pool, whereas the others have a shared pool. And so it's all higher end. Like the lounges are all nice. They're all high-end lounges, indoor and outdoor lounges. And the pool is, the infinity type of pool. It has a great rooftop. It has a outdoor fireplace with a view. Some really great things in this building. Really good service by the security front desk concierge, and great parking in this building. That one was just listed 3 days ago. So 1100 South Hope Street, this is the Luma building that I just mentioned that shares some of its amenities with the 11 building, but Luma has its own fitness center, which is a pretty good fitness center. And this unit has a balcony, which is kind of rare. It looks like a full-size balcony that you can go and sit on, and that's kind of rare in this building. So that's something to think about if you like to have a balcony with a view. This one has one of the best balconies with views here, over 1,000 square feet. This one looks like kind of a good pick on the 9th floor here. Okay, so again, this is information that we normally just give to our own clients. So you're getting all this great information for free with no obligation. 1855 Industrial Street. So this is this Toy Factory or is this the Biscuit Company? This is the Toy Factory Lofts in the Arts District. And this part of the Arts District is getting to be very, very popular as well. They just opened an indoor amusement park, 2-Bit Circus, almost right across the street. There's restaurants and a really great wine market in the building, a fitness center in the building, a pool on the rooftop with one of the best views of downtown Los Angeles. So this is a really great place to be. So this one is 2-bedroom, 2-bath. These bedrooms probably are not, they probably don't have doors or walls on these bedrooms. So you want to take a close look. This looked like it might have some sliding door, kind of Japanese style bedrooms here, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So they made these kind of Japanese style bedrooms here with sliding doors. That's pretty nice there. So it's been fixed up with some upgrades there. So let me know if you want to take it. If you want a really big, nice upscale loft, 2-bedroom with 2 bathrooms. These are probably full bathrooms in this one for just about $1 million. This one I will also guarantee that you'll save money on as well. So let me know. You can find out about that guarantee. Save25grand.com. Hold on. I think save50grand.com on that particular unit. Save50grand.com. Yeah, that one's actually $50,000 home purchase savings guarantee, or I'll give you a $10,000 cash at closing. So you can go to save50grand.com, save50grand.com, and get the details and fill out that little quick form there. Okay, so let's go on to the next one that was also just listed 2 days ago. This one we're not going to discuss because it's not really downtown and our clients have not liked that unit. But call me if you, and I'll give you questions. I'm just trying to stick to the most popular, best ones, the hottest just listing. So this is Ritz-Carlton. So if you want the high end with the, super duper combination of the top level HOA service plus top level hotel service, you get that at the Ritz-Carlton residences here. You also get super duper views and amenities. HOAs are going to be higher. You're going to get super duper excellent valet parking. You're going to have like a dedicated person to help you. I think there's for every 10 units or something, there's a separate concierge. So you get extra service here at the Ritz-Carlton. It's right there in LA Live, so you can always walk outside your door and see a movie right out, steps away, or go into Wolfgang Puck's high-end restaurant, hang out with the Lakers, hang out with high-end business people, and that kind of stuff. So this one was just listed 3 days ago. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, three bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, like you would want in a luxury condo that's 2,000 square feet. So if you are one of the Lakers, if you're a very successful pop star, then you definitely want to get a Ritz-Carlton residence there. You also get a special passport to be able to hang out with the special crowd there and to go into the special places to get special priority service in some of the restaurants and all that good stuff that you want to save you some money and get the special access. So this is 227 South San Pedro Street. This is for people 55 and older. So if you want to be in downtown, you're older, you want a more quiet place but with great amenities and a lower price and real bedrooms, then this is the one for you. Okay, 420 South San Pedro. This is Little Tokyo Lofts. I have probably a pocket listing coming up at Little Tokyo Lofts. So if you would like something at Little Tokyo Lofts all for yourself, that's going to be probably under 450,000, probably under 430,000. Then let me know and I will get you that access to that. But here's a good unit, but it's on the second floor, kind of low. So you may hear some noise, especially if it has an external view. You're going to be hearing, people screaming and ambulances and stuff, because it's a great industrial loft building, but it's right almost in Skid Row. It's just less than a block away from Skid Row, but it's also only about a block away from the best part of Little Tokyo, the walking promenade of Little Tokyo, which is a fantastic place to walk. It's also got a gated, it's like a fortress, so it's behind a guarded gate. You have all the amenities, better amenities, and much better parking than any other building of its kind. So you get more for your money for this, and you get so that's Little Tokyo Lofts. They also had a lawsuit that I believe was settled a long time ago. Had some water leak problems. Let me know if you have questions about that. I think those might have been addressed already. 1234 Wilshire. So this is kind of outside of downtown, but it's kind of downtown because you just walk over the freeway bridge. So if you don't mind walking over a freeway bridge, you could walk to Target, walk to LA Live, walk to Restaurant Row, 7th Street. And people have complained that you can hear your neighbors in this building, though. So for new construction, to be able to hear your neighbors through the floor or ceiling is not too good, but it's got great amenities and it's got some other really high-tech features. That's the same building, and you get kind of a great combination of loft and doors that close, bedroom doors that close. So that's it. That's our just listed hot deals with extra valuable information. I hope you enjoyed that. So again, if you want to be guaranteed to save money on these things, go to save25grand.com. That way you'll save 25,000. Oh, it's supposed to be save10grand.com. So I'll tell you, there's basically 3 levels. Save10grand.com. So on the cheapest ones, basically, we'll guarantee to save you 10,000, or we'll give you 1,000 at closing. We're also going to guarantee that you're going to like the place, which nobody else that I know of does. And for the sort of mid-range price, like $800,000, we're going to save you $25,000. But if you can sign up for any of these, and you'll get the appropriate savings. All right, save10grand.com, save25grand.com, or for the things over $1 million, you go to save50grand.com, and we'll adjust you automatically based on the price of the place. We'll be saving you thousands of dollars guaranteed. Okay. My name's Corey Chambers. Your home sold guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Thanks for trying out the first day. Hey, please, if you like what we just gave you, please let us know for sure. Any kind of a note, question, or comment is extremely valuable. All right, have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.